Hey guys, this is Charlie McGing, and today is going to be Exercise Fridays. So basically what we do in Exercise Fridays is I go over an exercise, I show you how exactly to do it, and I give you my tips and instructional tutorial on how to do the exercise. So today is going to be rear delts. So let's go into it. So basically this is the only exercise I do for rear delts, and it's basically the bent over rear delt dumbbell raise. So as you can see, my body is kind of pretty much parallel to the ground. I'm completely bent over, and I'm getting the dumbbell and I'm lifting it up as you would like a side lateral raise, but because you're bent over, the rear delt is contracting. Now, you're going to have to use lower weight for this because the rear delt is generally a little bit weaker than the mid and front delt. So you're going to have to choose a weight that's kind of quite low, and I'd recommend you go for 12 reps. Now, I've done a lot of research, and the studies have shown that there is a lot of kind of the muscle fibers in the rear delts. They are stimulated better by higher rep movements. So if you go for around 12 reps with this exercise, that is where you're going to see the most growth and the most gains. So choose a low weight. I'm going for 12. I normally choose around 12, 14 or 16, depending on how strong I'm feeling on the day. And basically what you want to do is you want to keep the elbow locked, so you don't want to be bending in and out your elbow as you move it up. You want to keep the dumbbell in the same position in the hand, and basically just move the arm, move the arm up. And this is one where you have to really keep your shoulder in the same position as well. So keep your shoulder kind of driven down and just move that arm. So really, you can't be swinging at all in this movement because the rear delt is such a small muscle. You really have to, isolate it and not move the rest of your body at all, so you can get that full contraction in the rear delt and allow it to grow. Another good thing to do with this exercise is to hold it for a second at the top. So if you briefly bring the weight to a stop at the top of the movement, then it's going to put a lot of pressure on the rear delt, and it's going to allow you to get that negative force of that negative down from the movement a lot more effectively. So try and stop at the top. If you can't stop at the top, then you're probably doing too heavy of a weight. Now, a lot of people ask me on this exercise, do you have to twist the dumbbell as you go up? And what I used to do was have the dumbbell straight and then twist it up as I went. But actually what I found is just holding the dumbbell straight and lifting it up like a lateral raise but still bent over, I found the best contraction with that. So you can try and mess around, and this is an exercise that, because everyone's shoulders and anatomy is different, like you really have to play around with it and choose a way where you can really feel that rear delt contracting and you can feel the burn in the rear delt. We're doing high reps for this, so you should be feeling a burn. If you're not, you're doing it wrong. You have to play around with it a bit more and work out what kind of style of doing this movement really contracts the rear delts, and it's going to make them grow. So that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in this week. If you want to tune in next week and get notified for that, subscribe or like my Facebook page. If you have any comments about this form, comment below. Any questions about this form, comment below, and I'll see you next time.